Hi guys, and welcome back to Simply Forex, the channel dedicated to you, the trader. We want you to be successful in the markets. So guys, I'm going to give you some gold every day. I'm going to let you know which currency pairs I'm looking to trade and which direction. And I'm also going to let you know which news that you must be aware of. If you like these vids, then please subscribe to the channel and like and share. So let's take a look at the chart and what I'm potentially going to trade today. Good morning traders, how are you? It is Friday the 8th of April. We have made it to the end of the week. I hope you've had a great trading week, guys. I would love to hear about it. So why not leave a comment below the vid? If you followed some of my trade ideas this week, you would have had a very profitable week. So I hope you did, guys. As always, guys, we'll start this video this morning with a recap of yesterday's trades. Okay, and we had two potential trades from yesterday. The first one is this is the euro against the Swiss franc. And as you can see, guys, the reason we took this was price was in a downtrend, come up, created a new high, created a low here. All right, didn't create a new higher high. So the downtrend was still intact. And then price broke this low. All right, and we had this candle form followed by this candle, and then yesterday we had this wick reject, and again also yesterday it rejected that zone. All right, so I still think this market is going to come down. Okay, but let's see what actually did happen yesterday. Let's look at the H1 to see if we had a trade. We were trying to short it. Right, guys, so as you can see, price did come up to our grey zone, and then we had this candle form. Okay, obviously sellers are in control, and that is a very bearish candle. But the problem with this candle is, guys, this is our target. Yeah, this is the last low. All right, so we would have had to risk all of this just for this little piece of profit. Okay, so this candle here didn't give us the risk to reward that we needed. Okay, and as you can see, price came back down to this low and then bounced off aggressively again away from that area. Okay, so although yes, sellers are clearly in control, it wasn't an entry candle because of the risk to reward that it gave us. Okay, but then you can see it gave us another opportunity. So price came back up and then hit our grey zone, and then we had this bearish candle form. Okay, again, clearly sellers have taken control of the market, and I entered on this candle. So I entered at the close, I put my stop above here, and I took price back down to this low here. All right, guys, it was roughly a risk to reward of 1:1.5. All right, it was a great trade, guys. So I closed 80% here, and I still have 20% of this trade running. All right, and looking at the day chart, I still expect price to carry on down. Okay, but we will see. It might come back up and retest here again. But great trade, guys. I hope you took this one off of this candle here and took it back down to the last H1 low. All right, and still in it for 20%. Okay, next trade was this. This was the New Zealand dollar against the Swiss franc. Yeah, we've been seeing Swiss franc strength on these two pairs. All right, the reason we got into this trade, let me just show you quickly, is as you can see on the weekly chart, this is what you're looking at. We had a diagonal resistance level, and then if I zoom in, yeah, we had a very large bearish engulfing candlestick pattern on the weekly chart. Yeah, so it tells me we can come down here. All right, if we look at the day chart, yeah, this also supports our idea because structure is breaking down. So it was in an uptrend, okay, didn't create a new high, and in fact it broke these lows here. All right, so when this candle formed here, yeah, the last lows were broke. So we now had lower lows. Okay, and as you can see, we haven't created a new high here, and price has been reacting at that high and coming back down. Okay, so yeah, the target is still this blue line. I still think price will come down. Okay, but let's look at H1 to see what actually happened. Okay, guys, so yeah, price did come up into our grey zone. The candle I entered on was this one. Okay. Yeah, so as you can see, price come up to our grey zone. We've got a bearish engulfing candle, and then I took this short. Okay, let me explain what I did. All right, so I entered on this candle. I put my stop above here. Obviously, this last low here didn't give me a risk to reward of 1:1. When this happens, guys, what I usually do is enter the trade. All right, and then see what the H1 chart will give me, basically. So I try to get a risk to reward of 1:1. So when this candle came down and tested this low again, I exited here for a little bit over 1:1. I closed 80% of the trade. Okay, so yeah, again, a good trade, guys. Closed 80%. I'm still in the trade for 20%, and my stop is still here. All right, guys, so again, good entry, good profit, we're still in the trade. Okay, so Euro Swiss franc and New Zealand Swiss franc, both good trades, guys. I hope you took one of these profitable trades. Okay, guys, so good, that was the recap from yesterday. Let's take a look at today's trades now. Guys, if you enjoyed the recap of yesterday's trades, then please smash that like button. Yeah, it really helps support the channel. And why not subscribe? Come and join us at Simply Forex. Okay, so the trades for today, Friday the 8th of April. Guys, same again, okay, deja vu. Yeah, so the trades we're looking at are the Euro Swiss franc and the New Zealand Swiss franc. Okay, so we've been looking at these trades all week, and they've been giving us profits all week. Okay, so yeah, they're the only two setups I could find for today. So guys, I won't go through the reasons of why I'm taking them shorter, because you know these reasons. Yeah, I've explained them all week. But just to explain yesterday's candle, as you can see, price again bounced off of this area. Yeah, we had these two bearish candles breaking this low. Okay, and then we had this wick, rejection wick, and then we had a bearish rejection wick as well. Okay, so again, guys, I still think, first of all, I think we could take price down to this psychological level of 0,100, and then even leave some money on the trade down to this level. Okay, guys, so we are still shorting this market. If we look at H1, okay, we will look at H1 if my computer hurries up. Yeah, okay, so if we look at H1, my grey zones haven't changed either. All right, so two things can happen here, guys. All right, so price could come back up and retest these highs here. So we could have a bearish candlestick pattern, yeah, happen here. That's our trigger, and then we'll get in the trade and we'll close 80% of our profits back at this last low here. Okay, and then leave 20% to run down to our higher time frame targets. Okay. If that doesn't happen, guys, what we will see is this. So price will break this grey zone. Okay, it will come back, it will retest it. In this grey zone, we're looking for a bearish candlestick pattern, and then we can, that's our trigger to enter, and then we can take price back down. Okay, we could close 80% of the trades at these last lows here if we get a risk to reward of 1:1. Okay, and then leave 20% run down to our higher time frame targets. Okay, guys, so two scenarios what could happen on the Euro Swiss franc short. And the next trade, yeah, you've seen this one before. Yeah, we've been trading it all week. Okay, so for the fact that we had a very strong weekly candle bouncing off this grey line, this diagonal support, structure has changed. Yeah, these lows here and here were broke. when we had this candle. So structure now has a lower low, and again price has bounced off of those highs. Okay, we've had 2 bearish candles form over the last 2 days. Okay, so we just want to take it back down to this low here. All right, so New Zealand Swiss franc, we are still shorting. Guys, I haven't even changed my grey zones. Yeah, it's still the same trade pretty much. So what we want to see is price either retrace into this grey zone. We want to see a bearish candlestick pattern. Yeah, we'll close at these lows if we get a risk to reward of 1:1. Close 80% of the trade, leave 20% to run. If that doesn't happen, price could retrace up to these last highs here, but price will come up to here. We want to see a bearish candlestick pattern form. Then we'll come down. We'll close 20% at these we'll close 80% of these last lows, and then leave 20% to run down to our higher time frame target. All right, guys. So yeah, we've been shorting these 2 all week, and they've been giving us great profits. Let's take a look at the news now. Guys, if you're enjoying this daily morning analysis and would like to receive it every single morning, Monday to Friday, then please subscribe to the channel and smash that notification button. That way, guys, you'll get an alert every morning and you won't miss a single one. All right, so go ahead and do that. Right, news for today, guys, is a pretty light news day today. In fact, there's only one piece of news that we're interested in, and it is this. At 12:30 GMT, coming out of Canada, we have the employment change. This is the only 3-star rating, and this could obviously move any Canadian dollar pair. All right, guys, and as you can see, for the rest of the day, there is no news of any interest. All right, guys, so yeah, if you've enjoyed the vid, please subscribe, like, and share. I hope you have a great trading day and a wonderful weekend, and I'll catch up with you on Monday. See you later, guys.